When the year started, we were looking at silver eagles as proof, San Francisco proof, uncirculated, right? And then we had the satin finish or burnish coming on later. But as we got further into the year, information leaked. There's going to be something really exciting, really new, never done before. Well, the good news is it's here. The good news is it's a Privy mark on an uncirculated coin. The good news is it's a Privy mark on an uncirculated coin, and it's being struck in Philadelphia. Let's go to it. So let me take a step back, actually, and kind of walk through the words, because it wasn't meant to be a lot, but it is a lot when we want to break this down. And we got a few minutes to talk about it, so let's go forward. The U.S. Mint, to bring in new collectors, teamed up with the ex-owner-head guy at NGC, Mark Salzberg, and we're working with the mobile gaming studio Concept, the role-playing games that youngsters are working with today. The company was called Eighth Era, and the idea was, how can we have part of the game being rewards in coins or in like coins? Get them to collect. So they came up with the idea, and the U.S. Mint sponsored it and did it, and that is it right there. They added a special star Privy. It's the first time a Privy mark has been put on an uncirculated coin in the history of, and we're talking 40 years with the Silver Eagle. Now, the game, just to stay with the game for a couple of seconds, is basically set 10,000 years in the future, and the characters are actually designed to replicate old U.S. coins. There's a buffalo figure, there's a St. Gaudens-Eagle figure, characters that are in this game, okay? And the idea is, it's 10,000 years in the future, they're coming back to collect our lost history. And we have a number of people on staff playing the game already online, on their phones, etc., and they're just saying it's a pretty interesting game. They did a phenomenal job building it. It's a role-playing game, which is similar to all the other games that are out there. But this one's about history, this one's about coins, and what a great way to try to convince the younger generations that, hey, collecting coins and the history with it, pretty cool thing. So now let's talk about the coin, all right? The coin is the deal. 40 years of uncirculated coins, right? And it's the first time ever we put a Privy mark on it, and the Privy mark is the star below the minter's initials, where you see "In God We Trust," and we'll zoom in on that in a second. It's also struck at the Philadelphia Mint. So the process is a twofold strike. They strike the coin, and then they strike the Privy mark on it thereafter. Why it's exciting is there's only 500,000 coins that were authorized for this project. 50,000 of them are assigned to the game as rewards for playing the game. The youth, the youngsters, the adults, whoever wants to play the game can get involved in the game that way. So that means only 450,000 are available to the collecting public, and yet the American Silver Eagle is the #1 coin in the world today. And this is a first of its kind. So a couple of things. First of all, look at the price. In this beautiful Defender holder, that's what the word Defender is, that's the name of this holder, we're at $69.95 for this excessively rare, limited mintage piece. Oh, and by the way, it's struck at the Philadelphia Mint, which is the parentheses P Mint mark. We also have something a little bit different this time around, because when we were talking to customers over the last couple of weeks, a lot of them said, hey, are you going to have a discount if we want to buy more? Because usually it's buy 1, buy 10, buy 20, it's one price, let's make it work. So we decided with the network to make a 10-pack in a beautiful presentation box to store them all and lower it to $679.50, which is a couple dollars off per coin. Saving money is saving money. So if you're going to work with extra quantities, a quantity of 10, that's the box, that's how it comes. So let's talk about Philadelphia, though, striking Silver Eagles. It's only been a few of them. The last Philadelphia struck uncirculated Silver Eagle was 2021. It was the old John Mercanti or heraldic eagle design, right? And they made 495,500. So basically the same number as we're seeing here, right? Where are those coins today in the marketplace? Correct. So that means if that was the last Philadelphia struck, this is also now another first. This is the very first ever with the eagle landing reverse design. Emily Domstra's design that was introduced in 2021. We're on our 4th year. So we have the first time ever with a Privy and an uncirculated. We have the first ever Philadelphia in the eagle landing. And we have the crazy low mintage of only 500,000 coins. Compared to, well, 37 million, 25 million. Our height was 47 million being made on a regular basis. It is outright fun. It is outright scary. Now, the Privy on a silver eagle, yes, that has happened before. It was done in 2020. It was done on a proof. Remember the V75? That was the Privy mark. Victory 75 years later. They made 75,000 coins. And a coin in the government packaging is $500+ today. We love it because it's unique. We love it because it's new and it's never been done before. Well, now we're taking that to a whole different level. And that level is uncirculated coins. That Star Privy is the deal. It is the difference. It is the fun of it all. Now, right above the star, that is not the W mint mark. It's AW for Adolph Wyman, the designer of the Walking Liberty half dollar, which is the design of the Silver Eagle. The reverse is what's changed over the years from the old John Mercanti to the brand new Emily Domstra, Eagle Landing. Guys, give me a 1-minute clock, actually. Lots of activity on the phones. Busy, busy, busy. We anticipate fulfillment on these in about 2 to 3 weeks from what we're talking with everybody in line for fulfillment. And that way, everybody will have them very soon. These advanced orders lock in the price, period. $69.95 for an individual in uncirculated condition, where we're seeing our competition at $89, $99 out there in the marketplace today. So at AVC, the V stands for value. We're always wanting to accomplish that. And tonight we're doing it with the item of the year. When the year is all over, this is going to be the one thing we're still talking about. All the Morgans and Peace are fun. All the Silver Eagles have been fun. But the first ever uncirculated Privy, struck now at the Philadelphia Mint, which is the first time Philly has struck this new design. And it's limited to only 500,000. 500,000 pieces total. That is crazy special. Look at this one, everybody. This is special. Very special. And it's why we call this segment the Daily Deal.